Red Lawler Home Team Inspection Service. Jenny writes in. She says, I'm allergic to many types of mold. I'm planning on buying a home in the next 12 months, and I'm concerned that once I move in, I could get seriously ill. So Jenny is wondering what type of way can she protect herself. She'd hate to put an offer in on a house and go through the expense of having a mold inspection only to find out that the house has some sort of mold. She's wondering, by the way, she heard our show about being able to detect ghosts last week, where we talked about this tool you can get.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she's wondering, is there a portable tool that she can buy to test for mold as she goes through a house?
No, there's not. Unfortunately, what she needs, if she knows the type of molds that she's allergic to, she's going to need to get a type of mold test that is going to show the different species of mold that is living in the house. There are lots of tests out there that just say, yeah, you got mold in your house, but it doesn't tell you what types. Those are worthless. They're, consumer grade for the most part. The testing that we do, and we do this about 200 times a year, the testing that we do identifies the specific types of mold in the homes as compared to outdoor samples. So the lab is able to identify the exact types of molds in the house. We can see whether or not there are hyphae, conidiophores, things that show that it's growing. And then obviously we're also looking for other moisture intrusions as part of the home inspection. But yeah, mold testing can be done even outside of home inspection itself.
And it can be serious to a lot of people who are allergic to
there are people who have toxicities to it, sensitivities, allergies to it. I mean, I had a buyer walk in and he told me, he said, Brad, if there's one Alternaria spore in this house, I can't buy it. My doctor just told me I can't live with it. And this house actually did have a low level of Alternaria in it. At the time, the guy, he had to walk away from it, but he knew the very specific types of mold that he was allergic to. A lot of people don't. They just get that kind of hay fever kind of symptoms. They just think they have a mold allergy, but they haven't been told by allergists. But some people, they know specifically the types of mold they're allergic to.